What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides, back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on the 4,000 gamer score update for the Storytale. This game is published and developed by Maxim Nuriev. If for some reason you haven't picked up the game quite yet, the game is only $4.99, and I'll have a link down in the description below as always. Now, I did cover all of the previous achievements in this game, so if you need help with the base 1000 gamer score, the 2000G update, or the 3000G update, I'll have those previous video guides down in the description below. But for now, we're going to be resuming where my last video guide left off at, and that's at chapter 42. For the 4000G update, we're going to end up playing up until chapter 46. So yeah, just follow along and I'll show you guys how to get all the achievements in the new update. Keep in mind the game does not have a level skip feature, so if for some reason you went past this level, more than likely, unfortunately, you would need to start the game over again. So it's very important that you only play the portions of the game that I play, especially because there's probably one last update coming for the game this summer that's going to take it to 5000G. Alright, so even though we're starting on chapter 42, there's actually no achievements in this chapter, so we simply just need to beat this level. It's similar to other levels, as we're going to have to collect the keys in order to progress through the level. So what you need to do is head down here. You're going to find a scroll that's going to give you a power to be able to use the clouds to jump above. I believe it's RB to use the clouds. So we'll need to jump / platform all the way back up now that we have the cloud power. There are some clouds on the way up that you can jump on. If those aren't working for you, then just make some new clouds. We're going to need to go all the way back up. Once we get back to the top, we'll be able to use our new cloud power to be able to get over this ledge right here, in which we're going to find the red key. After you find the red key, go in front of this little purple fountain right here to get a checkpoint. After you get your checkpoint, we're going to go all the way back down. There was an area with a red blockage. Now we'll be able to get through that blockage with the key. Just go down here and to the right, hover over that red plank, and you're going to be able to fall through. After that, get your checkpoint at the fountain, and then we're going to head up here, again using our cloud powers to get all the way to the top. There is going to be a checkpoint on the way. Make sure you get that checkpoint just in case one of the enemies at the top kills you. And basically, we're going to have the blue key on the top left of this path. After we collect the blue key, we'll be able to go back down and we can open up the next area with the blue key. After you get that blue key, just go ahead and fall all the way down. Getting down is a lot easier than getting up. Once you get down, get your checkpoint. You're going to dodge this enemy right here. Spawn a cloud to be able to jump to this next platform. And then I recommend going over here on the left. Ultimately, we need to get up to that middle platform. Again, you can use your clouds to do so. Continue to use your clouds to go up further. Again, we're going all the way to the top until you see a blue wooden plank in which we're going to jump into. As long as you have the key, you'll be able to go through the wooden plank up to the next room. Once you get to the next room, we're going to find a green key on the left. You're going to jump through the... At that point, you're going to jump through the green door, and then you're going to jump through the yellow door. It's going to take you back right here, and we need to get up to the exit, in which we can use our cloud powers to do so. And that's going to be it for chapter 42. Alright, next we have chapter 43, which actually has 2 of the new achievements. Now, before I talk about the achievements, I want to mention there's going to be a bunch of these doors, and if you go through the door or touch the door, it's going to start you back at the beginning of the level, which is all the way on the left side. So we're going to need to progress to the right without touching these doors. If you take the top path, it's much easier, but it's hard to stay up there, especially because when you fall down, we do not have the cloud power anymore in this chapter. Now, in terms of achievements, our first achievement in this level is for finding the pants for the goblin. Eventually, we're going to encounter this goblin with a question mark hovering above his head. All we need to do is talk to him. He's going to say he's missing something. And then after that, we literally just barely need to progress a little bit further. We'll find his pants floating above. After you collect the pants, just make sure you take it back to the goblin for a missable achievement. So, as you can see, the pants are right here on this little ledge, so just pick up the pants and we'll go back over here to the left. It's not too far for the backtracking. He's just right here. Now he has an exclamation point above his head. all we got to do is go back. You're going to automatically give him the pants, and you're going to unlock the first achievement in the 4000G update called the Pants Worth 200 Gamer Score. Now that we got that achievement, we only have one more achievement in this chapter, so we're just going to go ahead and continue over to the right. We're going to jump on that ledge where we found the pants, and there's going to be a red plank above us. We'll be able to get through that red plank because we have the red key. Now, our next achievement is for getting the ice chain. This is going to be located all the way to the left. So we're going to need to progress all the way to the left. You can actually go through one of these doors right here, and it's going to teleport you all the way on the left-hand side, in which you can just walk forward a little bit to the right, and you're going to pick up this scroll in which you're going to unlock the achievement for picking up the ice chain, worth another 200G. Now that we got the ice chain, we can continue over to the right-hand side. Make sure you don't run into any of the doors, otherwise it's going to teleport you back over here on the left, as you just seen. If you fall down, no big deal, you can't jump over the doors. Just keep in mind that if you touch them or go into them, it's going to make you start over back all the way on the left hand side. Now, I believe you need to give that blue key to the witch up there to get the green key. After she gives you the green key, you'll be able to escape and advance to the next level. Now, for chapter 44, it's another chapter that unfortunately we do not have any achievements on, so for this one, we simply need to beat the chapter. I also want to point out that your special move changes every couple seconds. You can see the counter on the upper left hand corner. I believe it's every 14 seconds that your power changes. You're either going to have the cloud power or the springs power. The clouds gives you the clouds, similar to earlier in the video, and the springs drop a spring in which you can stand over it to launch above. Now, we just collected our first key, which is the blue key. Next, we're going to use our cloud or spring power to get up here to the checkpoint. Make sure that you get one of these checkpoints right here, and we're going to continue over to the right hand side. Now, as you can see, we have a path below us. We're going to have to continue all the way to the right to get down there. But down in that path, we have a blue chest. And to open up that chest, we need this key that we have right here. So just continue all the way to the right-hand side, and eventually you're going to get a chance to be able to go down into the path I was referring to. It's down here. Once you get down here, walk past the checkpoint. You're going to have to watch out for these two enemies right here. And then we're going to jump over this enemy, and the chest is right here. After you open up the chest, it's actually going to give you the red key. After that, go through the portal. There will be a checkpoint on the left, or there's a checkpoint on the right down here. And from here, we're going to find the red chest. You need to go up here, and we're going to jump on one of these moving platforms, in which we can make our way over here to the right, and we're going to find the red chest. Use the key on the red chest, and it's going to give you the green key. And I'm sure you're familiar by now, the green key is typically the one that lets you leave the level. So once you have the green key, make your way all the way to the right hand side. The exit is going to be on the upper right hand side, so you may need to use a spring, or a matter of fact, I think you actually probably just need the clouds to get up there. I don't think it's possible to get up there with the spring. So wait till your power turns into the cloud power, use the clouds to get up there, and exit the level. Now, oddly enough, I unlocked the achievement for collecting the fire chain. Not sure why it unlocked right here, as that achievement should unlock at the beginning of the next level, which is chapter 46. So ignore that. I'll show you guys when it's actually supposed to pop. For now, this is chapter 45, and we do have 2 achievements on this level. Now, for this level, we're going to have to interact with 3 different goblins that have symbols above them. I want to point out that I think their location is randomized, so you can try to look for them at the same location in this video, but just keep in mind they might randomly generate somewhere else in the level. Just know, one goblin is going to give you the carrot, you're going to take it to another goblin to give you the potion, and after you get the potion, you take it back to the goblin in the beginning of the level. This is going to unlock another achievement worth 200G. It's called the drink. And again, all I did was I found the goblin with the carrot. I took the carrot to a different goblin, which gave me a potion, and I took the potion back to the goblin in the beginning of the level. For me, all the goblins were located at the top of the level where you start. After you have that achievement, just go all the way to the bottom, head over to the left. You're going to find a checkpoint and then the red key right there. After you get the red key, go over to the right hand side. You're going to need to jump on this middle platform. You can use some clouds to get up here, and make sure that you go all the way up and to the right. You're going to open up a red chest in which it's going to give you the blue key. After you have the blue key, go all the way back to the bottom and continue to the right. You're going to pass a checkpoint / fountain, so make sure you activate that and just continue through this path right here. There are these enemies that hug the walls. I found that they only move when you move, which, not gonna lie, gave me a ton of motion sickness. Hopefully it doesn't bother you as bad. But as you can see, I just used the blue key to open the blue chest, which gave me the green key, and now you can go all the way to the top and then go to the right, and you're going to find the exit. You will be able to exit as long as you have that green key. After you exit, it's going to advance to chapter 46, in which this chapter has our final 2 achievements in the update. I want to point out that I do not actually finish this chapter, nor do I recommend you do, as we never know, we may have achievements in the next update that are related to the end of this chapter. So, first and foremost, after you grab the scroll in the beginning of the level, you're going to unlock the achievement for getting the fire chain. This is the one that I mentioned that for some reason popped at the beginning of the last level. All you gotta do for this achievement is collect the scroll in the beginning. Now eventually, this guy with the exclamation point above his head, he was right there on the platform, he will give you the blue arrow. You can see it towards the upper right hand corner of the screen. It's a blue arrow now. Previously it was red. If you take this arrow back to the goblin in the beginning of the level, you're going to unlock the Ice Bolt achievement worth your final 200G in the update. And at this point, you should have the full 4000G out of 4000G. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 10 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, and Rockmono44. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.